Welcome to another deep dive. Today we're going deep into a really unique cultural system
Okay.
called the Cosmeno-Realm.
Right.
And you sent over some fascinating excerpts on how their leadership works.
Yeah.
And it's unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I think you'll agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's a fascinating system for sure.
yeah, think of it as a town where spirituality and city life are like woven together, like even in their government.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
It's this really unique blend of the traditional and the
Yeah.
modern, where
Well,
they've taken kind of like these age-old ideas of leadership and applied them to you know, contemporary issues and cultural expressions, like the
yes.
spiritual government running alongside the practical side of things.
Yeah, and so the term Cosmeno realm itself refers to this specific way that towns are organized,
Right.
and it all stems from this idea of the Cosmeno spirit.
Yeah. The Cosmeno
So
spirit.
what exactly iOS that?
Well, you can think of it almost like the soul of the town,
Mm,
you know,
yeah.
deeply rooted in the energy of Chicago.
Oh, interesting. So it's
Yeah.
like specific to Chicago or originating in Chicago.
Yeah, it's like the urban spirit of Chicago is what they call it.
Okay.
Almost like the city itself has this kind of like spiritual essence.
Yeah.
And that's what informs the whole Cosmeno realm concept.
Okay, so we're talking about more than just a neighborhood vibe here.
Oh, yeah, much more.
This Cosmeno spirit seems to be the foundation
Right. It's the foundation of their whole system.
of their whole system.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And what I find really fascinating is how they've taken this kind of like abstract concept
Yeah.
and turned it into a concrete system of governance.
Yeah.
They have titles,
Right.
positions, responsibilities.
It's not just about good vibes, then.
No, not at all. It's a structured system.
It's an actual system.
Yeah.
With organization.
Yeah, you could think of it as like a spiritual government running alongside the practical side of things.
And they're tackling everything from pop culture to social issues, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like they've really thought about how to address modern concerns within this very traditional framework.
Yeah. So let's dig into who's calling the shots in this Cosmeno realm.
Right. Let's see who's at the top of this leadership pyramid.
Yeah.
Well, at the top, you have the Cosmeno chiefs.
Okay.
These are the leaders within the Cosmeno realm.
Okay, so we're getting into specifics now.
Yeah, and like many traditional systems, there's hierarchy.
Oh, a hierarchy. Okay, so there are levels.
Oh, yeah, definite levels.
So who are the big players?
Well, the sources mention Rex chiefs,
Okay.
who are further divided into prime chiefs and common chiefs.
Okay.
So it implies different levels of authority and responsibility.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
There's also a chamber of elders, which kind of hints at a council of experienced figures.
Okay, so I'm already picturing like a council meeting in a room filled with like incense and urban murals.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, how do these Rex chiefs actually govern?
Right.
Do they have specific areas of focus?
That's where things get really intriguing. Instead of departments or ministries,
Yeah.
they have what are called Rex chairs.
Rex chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine them as specialized councils,
All right.
each dedicated to a certain aspect of the Cosmeno realm.
So like a ministry of music
Exactly.
or like a department of nightlife?
Yeah, something like that.
This is getting more and more interesting.
Yeah, and what's really cool is how they've combined traditional leadership roles with these very modern areas of concern.
Yeah. Okay, this is where I need a breakdown.
Okay,
Who are these Rex chiefs?
right.
And what exactly do they do?
Let's start with the top dog, the Realm Rex.
Okay.
This is the ultimate leader appointed by the Cosmeno-Realm Council.
The Realm Rex.
Yeah.
Okay, so like a president or a prime minister.
Kind of, yeah. They oversee all the Rex
You
care,
oversee all the Rex chairs.
making sure everything runs smoothly.
Got it. And do they have any cool perks?
Actually, yes.
Okay, like a special hat,
Not a hat,
a
but
fancy chair.
the Realm Rex gets to wear a gemstone orb called the Realm-Orb. Talk about a statement piece.
That's way cooler than a crown.
I know, right?
So the Realm Rex sits at the top, making sure all the Rex chairs are running smoothly.
Right.
Who else is up there in the leadership circle?
Right next to the Realm Rex, you have the Rexley.
The Rexley.
Yeah. Think of them as the chief advisor and representative,
Okay.
a trusted confidant who helps guide the Realm Rex.
Ah, so the classic right-hand person.
Exactly. Every good leader needs one.
Okay.
But it sounds like the Rexley does more than just offer advice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They also play a crucial role in the succession process.
Oh, interesting.
The Rexley actually nominates the next Realm Rex.
Wow, so they have some power.
Yeah, which gives them a significant amount of influence.
So it's not just about whispering in the Realm Rex's ear.
Right.
They actually have the power to shape the future leadership of the entire Cosmeno realm.
It's a very important role.
Okay, what other intriguing characters do we have in this leadership mix?
Well, this is where things start to get really unique. They have Rex chiefs with titles like the Display.Rex,
Okay.
the Location Rex,
The location Rex.
the Outer Rex, and even the Unseen Rex.
Those are some seriously cool titles.
Right.
Tell me more about these fascinating figures and their roles.
Okay, let's start with the Display.Rex, shall we?
The Display.Rex.
This Rex chief is all about style and culture.
Okay.
Think fashion, music, dance customs, even the rules for how the Realm Rex should present themselves.
Wait, so there's like a minister of fashion in this town?
You could say that.
I'm already intrigued.
Yeah, it's a very interesting role.
What kind of trends are we talking about here?
Well, that's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
The source material doesn't give us specifics on their fashion choices.
Okay.
But it does mention that the Display Rex oversees things like Cosmeno habits, customs attire,
Okay.
and even the rules for the Realm Rex's appearance.
Okay.
Imagine them setting trends for the entire town.
It's like a blend of like a minister of culture and a royal stylist all rolled into one. This Display.Rex sounds like a fascinating figure.
They do.
Okay, tell me more about these other Rex chiefs with their intriguing titles.
All right, next up we have the Location Rex.
The location Rex, okay.
This Rex chief is all about local affairs.
Local affairs, okay.
Think environment, events, residents' needs, even nightlife.
Wow, they really do cover everything.
They do. It's a very comprehensive role.
So the location Rex is like the mayor, the city planner, the party planner all in one of it.
You could say that.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, they've got their finger on the pulse of the town, making sure everything runs smoothly
Right.
and everyone's needs are met.
Wow.
It's a role that requires a deep understanding of the community and its challenges.
So we've got the fashion-forward Display Rex
Yeah.
and the community-minded location Rex.
Right.
What about the outer Rex?
Ah, the Outer Rex.
What kind of outer affairs do they handle?
Well, the Outer Rex is like a foreign minister,
Okay.
responsible for relationships with other towns and Cosmeno realms.
Wait, so there are multiple Cosmeno realms out there.
It seems so.
This whole thing is way bigger than I initially thought.
It really is.
And it makes you wonder about the dynamics between these different realms. Do they have alliances?
Do they trade?
Do they compete in Cosmeno dance-offs?
Maybe we need to find out.
Yeah, we need to do a deep dive on that.
That'd be fun.
Okay, so we've got fashion, we've got local affairs, and we've got inter-realm relations covered.
Right.
What about the Unseen Rex?
Ah, the Unseen
The
Rex.
title is super intriguing.
It is. That's where the spiritual side comes in.
Okay.
The Unseen Rex is the spiritual leader responsible for matters of spirituality and even astrology.
So they're like the high priest or the shaman of the Cosmeno realm.
Yeah, you could say that.
Do we know anything about their beliefs or practices?
Unfortunately, the source material is a bit vague on the specifics,
Okay.
but it's clear that spirituality plays a significant role in their leadership structure.
It's amazing how they've woven together the practical and the spiritual in their leadership.
Right.
It's like they're taking a holistic approach to governing their town.
Exactly.
But it's not just about the titles, right?
No.
They have a whole system for how these Rex chiefs operate.
Absolutely. And that's where the concept of the Rex chairs comes back into play.
Okay.
Remember, each Rex chief leads a specific Rex chair dedicated to their area of expertise.
Yeah, okay.
For instance, the Display Rex heads the chair of display care and rules.
Wow, they have a name for everything.
They do. It's very organized.
So it's like each Rex chief has their own team of experts and advisors to help them carry out their duties.
Exactly.
It's a very organized system.
It is.
But they also have a visual aspect to their leadership, right? Like,
Fine.
I'm thinking about how they present themselves.
Yeah. The source material mentions specific attire for the Rex chiefs.
Oh,
A tall tea-fit or heading Q-do.
okay. I like that.
And they have regalia like the Rex chief fillet and the Rex chief's chit of office.
Wow. They definitely take their fashion seriously.
They do. It's not your average town council meeting.
It sounds like a blend of traditional ceremonial garb and like modern streetwear.
Yeah, it's a unique look.
And to top it all off, each Rex chief has a group of residents called Rex chief companions.
Right.
Who accompany them on official duties.
Like a posse.
Yeah.
They act as both assistants and bodyguards, even carrying that impressive Realm-Orb we talked about earlier.
Okay, now I'm picturing a Rex chief strolling down the street, decked out in their tall tea-fit, their companions by their side, the Realm-Orb gleaming in the sunlight.
Yeah, it's quite the image.
That's a power move.
Definitely a power move.
And the respect doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't.
The companions even address each Rex chief with the honorific title Honoree.
Honorary.
Wow.
Yeah, it shows a deep reverence for their leadership within the Cosmeno realm.
This whole system is fascinating.
It is.
It's like they've taken elements of traditional governance and infused them with this like vibrant urban spirit.
It's a unique land, that's for sure, and it raises so many questions. Like, how are these Rex chiefs chosen?
Right, how do they make decisions?
How does this system actually function in everyday life?
Well, let's delve deeper into those questions in the next part of our deep dive.
Sounds good.
We'll explore the inner workings of the Cosmeno realm and see how this intriguing system operates in practice.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's unpack how these Rex chiefs actually rise to power.
Okay,
It's not a one-size-fits-all process.
right.
It varies depending on the position.
Okay, so how does one become like the top dog, the Realm Rex,
Right.
with that awesome gemstone orb?
Well, it's actually a multi-layered process.
Okay,
The Realm Rex is appointed by the Cosmeno-Realm Council.
right.
But there's a twist. They can't just vote for anyone.
Oh.
The candidate needs to be nominated by the Rexley first.
So the Rexley has a pretty big say in who gets to lead the entire Cosmeno realm.
Exactly.
It's almost like a built-in vetting process.
Right. It's a fascinating interplay of power and influence.
You-
It suggests that the Rexley plays a critical role in ensuring continuity and stability
Right.
within the Cosmeno realm.
So the Rexley is more than just a right-hand person?
Definitely.
They're a kingmaker.
You could say that.
What about those other Rex chiefs?
Right.
The ones with the cool titles,
Yeah.
like Display.Rex and Location-Rex.
Yeah, the common chiefs, as they're called.
Okay.
Those positions are appointed directly by the Realm Rex.
Sure.
But again, the Rexley plays a key role.
Oh, they still have to be involved.
Oh, yeah. They need to nominate the candidates
Okay.
before the Realm Rex can make the appointment.
So the Rexley is like a gatekeeper,
Yeah.
making sure only the most suitable candidates even get considered for
Exactly.
leadership roles.
That's right.
Do we know anything about like what makes a candidate suitable?
That's a good question.
What kind of qualities or experience are they looking for?
Unfortunately, the sources don't delve into specific qualifications.
Okay.
However, given the emphasis on titles like chief and the presence of a chamber of elders, it's safe to assume that experience, wisdom, and a deep understanding of the Cosmeno spirit are highly valued.
Right. You wouldn't want someone leading the chair of display Karen rules who doesn't have a strong grasp of Cosmeno culture and fashion.
Yeah, that would be a disaster.
Okay, so each Rex chief has their own area of expertise.
Right.
But how do these Rex chairs actually work?
Right.
Are they like mini governments within the larger Cosmeno realm?
Think of them more like specialized committees or
Yeah.
task forces.
Okay.
Each Rex chair is responsible for a specific area,
Right.
and the Rex chief acts as the head of that committee.
Got it.
They're responsible for setting policies, managing resources, and making sure things run smoothly within their area of responsibility.
Okay, I'm starting to get a clearer picture. So for instance, the Display.Rex would oversee the chair of display Karen rules
Right.
and make decisions about cultural events, fashion trends, maybe even settle disputes about like appropriate attire.
Exactly. They would be the ultimate authority on all things style and culture
Right.
within the Cosmeno realm.
Wow, imagine the debates they must have about the latest trends.
Oh, I can only imagine.
But with all these appointments and councils, it makes you wonder
Yeah,
how much say the average resident has in all of this.
that's a great point.
Right.
The sources are a bit vague on the democratic processes
Okay.
within the Cosmeno realm.
Right.
We don't know how the Cosmeno-Realm Council is chosen
Yeah.
or how much influence the general population has in leadership decisions.
It's like we've stumbled upon this hidden world
Yeah.
with its own unique system of governance.
Right.
But we're still piecing together how it all works.
It's a puzzle.
There's a certain mystery to it,
Definitely.
which makes it all the more intriguing.
And that's what makes a deep dive like this so fascinating.
Right.
It's a journey of discovery, uncovering layers of complexity and sparking more questions along the way.
Exactly.
We've explored the leadership structure and how Rex chiefs rise to power,
Right.
but there's still so much more to uncover.
You're right. We've only just scratched the surface.
have.
And there's one area we haven't even touched on yet. The
Oh.
spiritual side of things.
Ah, yes.
The unseen Rex and their role in the Cosmeno realm are still shrouded in mystery.
That's a great point.
Do they advise the other Rex chiefs?
Good question.
Do they have any influence on policy decisions? Do they consult the stars before making major pronouncements?
We need answers.
I have so many questions.
Me too. But before we get too lost in the spiritual realm,
Okay.
let's take a step back and explore another fascinating aspect of the Cosmeno realm.
Okay.
Their vibrant cultural scene, after all. What's a town without its music, its art, its fashion? So we've spent some time now, talking about this leadership structure.
Yeah, but really interesting.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
What about the people who live there?
Right.
What's daily life like?
Right.
What makes their culture unique?
It's easy to get caught up in all the,
Yeah.
titles and the hierarchy and
The mechanics of it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
But you're right. The heart of any society is its people.
Right.
And luckily, the source material offers us some clues.
Okay.
Remember the Display.Rex?
Yeah.
And their responsibility for all things culture.
Yeah.
That's where things get really interesting.
Okay, remind me what areas the Display.Rex covers.
Yeah, so it's more than just fashion. It's way more than just clothes.
Okay.
They're in charge of music,
Okay.
dancing attire,
Yeah.
even specific events,
Okay.
like something called the Cosmosol Fest.
Cosmosol Fest.
Yeah. And moralising rights.
Moralising rights. Okay, those are very evocative names.
They are very evocative.
This isn't just about looking good.
No.
It's about, like, shaping the cultural landscape.
Exactly, shaping the whole cultural landscape.
Wow. What do you think those events might entail?
I don't know. It's fun to speculate.
Yeah.
Maybe Cosmosol Fest is like a massive street fair
Okay.
with music and dancing and food
Huh.
and all things Cosmeno.
Right.
And moralising rites. That sounds almost ritualistic.
Yeah.
Perhaps a coming-of-age ceremony or a way of honoring their ancestors.
Yeah. Right.
It's fascinating.
It's like a blend of traditional and modern.
It is.
All in one.
It is, yeah.
I love how they've incorporated these unique terms into their language.
Me too.
It adds another layer of intrigue to this whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's not all fun and festivals, right?
Right. You're right. The source material also mentions
Yeah.
Cosmeno access classes and farewell matters,
Cosmeno access classes. Farewell matters.
which suggests they have structured ways of dealing with social interactions.
Okay.
And even death.
So Cosmeno access classes, what could those be about?
Well, maybe it's like a crash course
Okay.
in Cosmeno culture and etiquette,
Oh, okay.
a way to help people navigate their unique social norms.
Oh, so how to fit in.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're new.
Yeah, if you're new to the Cosmeno realm,
Got it.
you take a Cosmeno access class
Okay.
and you learn
The ways.
the ways of the Cosmeno realm,
Right.
how to properly address a Rex chief,
Right.
how to behave at a moralising rite.
I would sign up for that class.
It would be fascinating, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and farewell matters.
Yeah.
Sounds like they have specific rituals surrounding death and grieving.
Yeah.
Do you think they incorporate their urban environment into these practices?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Maybe instead of traditional funeral processions,
Yeah.
they have these elaborate street parades
Okay.
with music and dancing.
Oh, wow.
Or perhaps they hold rooftop ceremonies under the stars,
Oh.
incorporating elements of astrology
Oh.
and the Cosmeno spirit.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, it'd be amazing to see, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can picture it now like a procession of mourners dressed
Yeah.
in like vibrant attire,
Right.
moving through the city streets to the beat of like a Cosmeno drumline.
Yeah, it's a beautiful blend of tradition and urban life.
Really, really cool.
And speaking of attire,
Yeah.
I'm still curious about their fashion.
Yeah, me too.
We know the Rex chiefs have their specific looks.
Right, with the tall T-fits.
Exactly.
But what about the everyday folks?
Well, based on what we know about the Display.Rex's influence,
Yeah.
it's safe to say that style is a huge part of their identity.
Okay.
Maybe they've incorporated elements of Chicago's architectural landscape into their clothing designs.
Okay, yeah, like the buildings and
Like the grid system or the skyscrapers.
the bridges and the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or perhaps they draw inspiration from the city's rich history of music and art.
Right, it's all connected back to that Cosmeno spirit.
Exactly. And its roots in the urban energy of Chicago.
Yeah.
And we have to remember,
Yeah.
this is all based on like limited excerpts.
Right.
There's so much more we don't know.
So much more we don't know.
What are their homes like?
Right, what kind of food do they eat?
What stories do they tell?
It's like we've glimpsed this fascinating hidden world,
Yeah.
but there are still so many mysteries to uncover.
So many myths.
It makes you wonder if there are other cultural enclaves out there,
Right.
hidden in plain sight within our own cities.
That's the beauty of a deep dive like this.
It is.
It opens our minds to the possibility that there's always more to discover,
Right.
even in places we think we know well.
You know, I'm walking around my own city now and I'm thinking,
Right.
like, is there a Cosmeno realm right around the corner?
You never know.
You really never know.
It encourages us to look deeper, ask questions, and appreciate the incredible diversity of human culture.
Yeah, this has been an amazing journey.
It has.
We've learned so much about the Cosmeno realm,
We have.
from their unique leadership structure to their vibrant cultural expressions.
It's been a pleasure exploring these sources with you.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how a few excerpts can spark such a fascinating conversation.
It really is. And to our listener out there,
Yes.
what stood out to you about the Cosmeno realm?
Right.
What questions are swirling in your mind?
Let us know.
Let us know. Until next time, keep diving deep.